Hello and welcome. Hello, Debbie Sue. Thank you so much for joining us. We've just been talking about the giant grapes that Alison is eating, and she's just popped away.
Yes. Please.
Okay. Right. We've just been talking about what are we going to talk about today, and one of the things that Alison brought up was the vibe check when you go to upload a video. So, Julian, Rhonda, have you guys noticed anything called vibe check?
No, I have not.
I haven't
Okay.
uploaded a video this week, so
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
no, I did my live. So
there's sometimes
Okay.
weeks like that, you know?
yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
working on the stuff, the bullet points, and what I want to talk about, but I haven't
Yeah.
done it yet. But I'll get it up when it. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
last
say-
of my series of relationships.
Okay, sorry
Oh,
guys.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Hello. Hey,
Okay,
Bobby.
I'm back.
So we've got Bobby and we've got Debbie Sue. Tell us about this vibe check. That's good lighting, Alison. That's good lighting.
So I uploaded a video the last couple days. I've done a couple little ones, and it says, do you want to do a vibe check? And it says it will not affect your algorithm. It will not push things out or hold things back. But so then it gives you, it generates da 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 da, and then it pops up, and it gives you grades, and it tells you how you can improve.
Okay. So is this YouTube?
Yes.
Is this
Yep. It's when I go to YouTube and then you upload the video. It says, do you want to do a vibe check?
okay? Has
And
anyone
so-
else seen this vibe check? Okay. What else, Alison?
No.
You keep.
So
keep
it'll give you like A's, B's, C's, and D's. And like, I'm really good with the C's and D's, really good. But the comments that they've given me have really, really helped. I have to say that. I went back and redid an intro. That one I did earlier in the week about my panic attack and all that. I was on edge. So making that video was really just a stress relief for me. So I could get it away from me, like, acknowledge it, send it on its way. And so I put it through the vibe check, and I shouldn't have done the vibe check, man, because I got D's and C's, and I was like, no, this is not funny, guys. I'm depressed, okay? So anyways, I went back and I redid like the intro, I think. And it did raise. It said that, but then it took me down in being authentic. So it gives you like the different, I wish I had it up, but I've already uploaded my videos. So it gives you real good ideas and how you come across. Like in the short, it says you only have 2 seconds to grab somebody. You are not doing that. And so it said what I could do to use the 2 seconds to, capture somebody's attention and keep them there. So it explains why it's giving you that grade, and then it explains what you can do to get better.
Okay. So what day was that? How many days ago was that?
Well, I just did one today.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. So
I did it at the beginning of the week, and then I did one today on a video I haven't even seen. I put it out because it was a short. It was about my garden. I've got 15 views. Well, it's spring, and I planted. So it gave me, the grading system for it.
So tell me, was it just today, the grading, or was it a week ago as well?
Earlier in the week.
Oh, interesting. Have you,
Yeah.
Julie, have you uploaded anything in the last week?
I've uploaded this week. Yes, I've uploaded several things, And I haven't
Okay.
seen the vibe check yet, but I know that it's out there. I'm wondering if YouTube is giving it to certain creators, not all of us, if
Yeah.
they're phasing it in. I saw somebody mention that as early as March. Let me see the date. Yeah, March. Someone was talking about the vibe check. And I know I've heard it. I mean, I've heard people mentioning it. That's why I checked back for the date. And I thought it was on March 9th. So
I wish I would have done like a screenshot of it, like of the results of it, so that I
Yeah.
could show you guys like what it was saying. But it, you know, like poorly executed music, and I'm like, well, screw you, algorithm. It's like the closest we're gonna get to Mr. Algorithm typing in the background.
Yeah, I'm just trying to upload videos here. I don't want to hear some truth about my music.
Right, you know, I don't want to hear that you're not genuine. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm crying.
Did you? But tell me though. Tell me. Do you think that? What did it say about your music? Poorly executed or wrong
Well,
choice
it
or
was
something?
said something about the music, and I don't even know why, because I thought
I
it was
know.
kind of upbeat, cheery, you know, like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, if you remember last year, I couldn't grow anything, and I tried putting seeds there, you know, putting bulbs in, and the squirrels dug them up, so I am back to my fully grown, perfectly pictured flowers, you know, that I stick in the pots.
Yeah.
And I just had bouncy music going with it, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was with the vibe. I thought it was a funny one.
I'm sure I'll appreciate your vibe. I think it's great. I'll comment. Great vibe, Allison. I think I'll do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now.
Yes. And hey, I'll go on and comment. Check your vibe today, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find it.
Your pretty genuine vibe.
Yeah, let's literally. Okay, hello. Let's say hello to some friends.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Lada, Red, YouTube Police, Rosani, Bobby, Debbie Sue.
I saw Cheryl's out there.
Yeah, Cheryl's out there, and
Sally.
Paula is going to be doing.
Sally, yeah.
Sally
She's
popped on.
doing. Oh, it's Paula. Where is Paula? But I know that Paula is going to be doing a 7-day rebounding
I
challenge.
know. I'm excited about that.
Do you know what? I said to her, she
1
asked
week
me,
from now, I'm going to see Miss Paula does retirement.
I'm so excited.
I'm
can't
excited. Hello, Joshua.
Okay, I
I'm
found it.
excited. And Miss M. Do you know what Paula said a few days ago to me? Because I'd said to her, yes, let's do a rebounding thing. And we were messaging and she said, oh, do you want to do the 7-day rebounding challenge with me? And I said, yes. What are the details? But then she's been too busy doing all her walks and probably, I don't know, just all the things that she does. And then yesterday, which was the first for me, I realized, oh, maybe I should be starting my rebounding today, because I haven't rebounded for 2 or 3 weeks because there's been all these things and we've been shifting our house around and bad excuses. There's no excuses. But I thought to myself, it was like 9 o'clock at night. If I want to get in day 1 of rebounding, I need to do it now. But you know what? I'd had a big giant peanut piston burger from Burger Fuel and the spud fries with the aioli and a couple of Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
And so my stomach was feeling particularly full. And I just thought, oh, I just can't get on the rebounder now. So I missed day 1 if I'm doing it with Paula. So I didn't rebound yesterday.
If I brought one of those into the house, my husband would probably hang me, because I had one over 20 years ago, the round trampolines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it took us forever to get rid of it because there was like nowhere to store it. And we finally just put it in the trash because I wasn't using it. And now it's like hip again. And I'm like, I want to get one. But I think he would literally put me out my butt out at the curb.
Well, you can try Paula's when you visit her. You can rebound.
Well, I'll do my vibrating plate.
Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, they fold up now?
Yeah.
That's nice, because mine had the screw-on legs. Like, you had to screw every leg on, and that's why it was such a pain.
Yeah, my one's
And
not
Bobby
foldable.
wants to do. See that Bobby wants to do the challenge.
Yes, I
too.
know, but we need to figure out what does that look like. So I'm probably more a you know, we need to talk about what it looks like.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because I thought, am I going to make a video about it? But then I didn't know. I don't have a channel where I just do like, you know, fun things all the time. So I'm blaming it all on Paula because she didn't come back to me about the details.
Well, you know what? I got on my vibrating plate the other day when I was, I did a live because I was working on my closet and I was getting stressed out. So I went out into my bedroom and I put my phone on a tripod and I got on the vibrating machine and I'm going like this.
I think that's great.
And somebody goes, why are you shaking? And I said, well, it could be one of two things. I have Parkinson's, but I really think it's the vibrating plate.
Oh my gosh. You were vibing.
You could do a video doing that and see what the vibe was.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Vibe going, yeah.
It's an excellent, authentic vibe. Woohoo!
Right.
Oh, come on, Miss M. You gotta get a trampoline.
Yeah, Bobby at Ragged Poet saying hers takes up a lot of space. We'll just check in with each other. Yes, but I think Paula is making like videos. So that's what she means by doing the challenge. But we don't have to do. You know,
I said we were talking about doing a rolling down the hill challenge, but I don't think it'll be like every day rolling down a hill. But I found a hill when I was in Maryland, and I said, "Here's a hill. I could roll down a hill like Mrs. Paula." We're all jumping on the Mrs. Paula train. So other people were saying, "Yeah, I want to roll down the hill. I want to roll down a hill." So you know, challenges can be almost anything. But I'm with you, Karen. I like to have parameters. I like to know I need to roll down one hill 7 days in a row. Or 5 minutes of rebounding for 7 days or whatever it is.
I know it needs to be right downable, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when Paula comes back, exactly, I check it off. So I go, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Miss M is going to stick to walking and bike riding. I like those, Miss M. Although I think rolling down a hill would be really fun.
I'm going to do that at Paul's farm.
That's what I heard. That's what got me going about it. I'm like, I want to do that. Anywhere.
What is it? Hilda Joy, and what do you call yourself?
Oh, that's right.
Mitzi.
Yeah.
Mitzi.
Hilda Joy and Mitzi.
Y'all need to do
That'd be
one of those videos. That'd be vibes.
Yeah, that's a good vibe.
See,
we're gonna be on the
see
vibe.
what kind of vibe I get on that one.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll comment on all of them, Allison. I'm your new vibe girl. I'm your vibe team.
Hashtag vibe.
Allison vibe. Allison's vibe.
Okay, YouTube police. And also YouTube police, I've missed if you've put a comment. What part of Australia are you in? And so Joshua, Gary is just explaining to Joshua that he's Belt Loop 29 and YouTube police 29. So why have you got the 29 number? What is special about the 29 number for you, YouTube police? I'm husband, I'm brother, I am son, many things. Yes. Miss M, you would roll down a hill. Yes, you would. Hello, Mrs. G. Hello. Where is everyone from? Yeah, where's everyone from? That's a really, really good question, Javada. At Life. Who is at Life with Javada? Where's your connection?
I don't know.
Or are you visiting us from the YouTube world?
And Javada wants to know where we all are. Oh yeah, where's everyone from? Okay. Oh yeah, we do all have different accents. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Rhonda and I kind of have the same accent because we're in the same part of the country.
That's right. I was going to say, I live in New Jersey, but recently I was with a bunch of British ladies and they said, "You're from New Jersey? You don't sound like you're from New Jersey." And I said, "That's because I'm a Californian." And I think I just totally confused them by saying that. But I am a Californian who lives in New Jersey. So, how
do New Jerseyans speak?
Well, it depends on the part of New Jersey. Like, I think some people think about and I don't want to make fun, because I can do a really thick accent if I think about it. But it's like a New Yorker. If you know, like your typical New Yorker sounds like, that's what they sound like in North Jersey. I live in Northwest New Jersey, which is more like the country. So they don't really talk like that as much here.
So my father-in-law, he's from New Jersey, New York, and he always would put an at the end of anything that ended with a vowel, Well, my kids' names are Samantha, Rebecca,
Samantha.
Hannah. So it was Samantha, Rebecca, Hannah.
And they say things like walk the dog. I went out to walk the dog, and oh my gosh, let's see, what else can I say? Water. They say water like that. There's a lot of weird sounds. Water, water, dog,
water,
dog.
wash.
Yeah, Warsh. Yeah, Warsh. I was going to say, one of my friends has a son named Sean, like Sean Connery, Sean. And she said, I never would have named my son Sean if I knew everyone was going to call him Sean. So she made a really funny face when she said Sean, the way the rest of us say Sean. So anyway.
Mrs. G, have you been singing?
Does Mrs. G sing?
Well, Cheryl's saying we've had enough of the singing.
I know. I saw that. Oh, Miss M and Javato know each other. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Miss M.
Yep. And
Miss M has no accent.
Let's Miss M from Indiana. Nice.
I know that. I was going to say sometimes Canadians say that that I speak with a Southern accent, and I think it's just because I'm an American, but. Yeah, actually, because where I'm from in California, we have a lot of people in Arkansas and Oklahoma. So there's certain words that I say that sound more like a person from the South. I admit it. There's a few words that I say that are more Southern. I think it just really depends on regions and where the people came from who live where you are, at least in the U.S. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Ephraim's cousins are in Canada, and we always
Hey, Judith.
And Rob the Maritimer, he drops a bit of an A sometimes.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah. I was going to say YouTube police says he's a redneck.
Oh, he's a redneck. Okay.
Do you know what a redneck is, Karen? Do they have rednecks in New Zealand? Okay.
But it's interesting because
I thought it was I think redneck is a little more derogatory than a Kiwi.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be derogatory. I'm sorry.
No, no, that wasn't a slap on you, Julie. I swear to God. I was trying to give Karen like a nickname that they would have.
Oh, okay.
And it's not endearing like Kiwi is.
Yeah, that's what I thought Kiwi was endearing.
Oh, yes. I mean, I guess, you know what? I think the word redneck has probably got, connotations for like maybe any country if you think someone's a redneck.
People love making good videos with like the whole accent and like cooking with it.
Yeah. Okay, but so Gary, did you say that you are from Australia? Because then you said that you're in Mississippi. What about you, Joshua? What part? Where are you? What part of the world are you in? You know what's cool about that Starlight Parade at Disney World? The Blue Fairy is animated. Yep, Joshua loves Disney World. Hello, Andrea from Midlife Dream Miles. Oh, okay. Mrs. G, you haven't been singing. And hello, Judith. I admit I'm a redneck.
Belt Loop?
Belt Loop is also YouTube Police 29. That's Gary, who's missing that the redneck. So what is I haven't made any videos this week. People been making videos.
Yeah, not Rhonda.
What have you been making videos about this week, Julie?
Me? Let's see. I published a video I did that has done really well. I published on, I want to say Wednesday or Tuesday. It was about the title of it is about how to stay joyful even when you have chronic illness. And the thumbnail was like I think something about the cliffs are cliffing, because I was just having a really hard time with my chronic illness. And so I was talking about trying to stay joyful when things are tough. And the best thing about that video, I think, was I managed to have everything turn around within a 24-hour period. So I opened with things are really rough and they can really change in 24 hours. And then went on to tell my story about having this chronic chronic illness, valley fever. coachidiomycosis and how I needed to get healthcare. And I was really nervous about it, and they wouldn't take my referral. By the end of the video, they had taken, well, I don't give the end of it, but I put a twist at the end. So I suggest y'all watch that, because some people, I don't think they got all the way to the end, because they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I told you all, there's a twist at the end. So probably my favorite thing about that was I did a premiere, and I don't often do premieres, but I just thought, oh, why not? I'm going to be at my desk. And the premiere was really fun. Ronnie, you were there, right? Were you at the premiere, or did you come later? I don't remember.
I watched it later, a little bit later, but I did watch it. It was a great video.
Thank you.
It really was. It was very vulnerable and heartfelt, and I cried. It was just it was really good. And like you said, she wrapped it up positive at the end, and it was good.
Gave some tips, about how to stay joyful even when things were rough. So I felt like it wasn't just me talking about me. I was really trying to help other people to see how they can both feel okay, but also advocate for themselves. Because I'm really good at advocating for other people. I'm not so good at advocating for myself. So telling that story was big. I'm also working on my series about house sitting, because I wrapped up a house sitting gig.
Have you had any horrible experiences?
Still no horrible experiences, only good. But I still have footage I need to put out there. So I think that I got really wrapped up in my not being well physically. And I'm glad that I put that video out, because now I feel like I've worked through it and I can get to the other stuff. Because I went on some great trips. Like, I also published a video about going to an island in the middle of the Potomac. There's beautiful footage. Not as many views, but beautiful footage. And I'm hoping people will catch up to some of those videos that didn't get very many views. So yeah, and I also did 3 lives. I'm doing Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Also fewer viewers than usual. But today, the average watch time on my live was over 10 minutes. And I'm like, I'll take that.
It's
fewer views, more watch time per viewer. That's okay with me right now. So, because I've gotten some crazy views. Like, when I look at my stats, I'm like, holy guacamole, how am I going to keep this up? Because I have lots of views. And at the end of my road trip, I had a couple really popular videos for me anyway, like 300 views about being in Iowa. I guess the Iowans are really proud that I loved it so much there. And the video
hey, 250 people could have been Iowans.
I know. I think they were. They never met me before.
Hey,
hashtag Iowa, hashtag Iowa people, hashtag I love Iowa.
I know. Iowa's the best.
How many people did we get on our live last week, Karen?
What?
Do you know how many we got on the live last week?
No, I don't really. Hello, Kelly. Do you?
No, I was just wondering, like, if you get a statistic from doing StreamYard.
I don't think there's a StreamYard statistic. And I think we got proportionately, we might have got into the 20s. The most might have been at any one time, which is good.
By the way, I met Kelly. I just wrote in the comments, I met Kelly.
Oh my goodness! Like meet in person.
I met her in person.
Oh,
that's one of the pieces of footage that I haven't published yet. This is when I met Kelly. And
that's cool.
She's great. She's awesome.
Where does
Kelly's
Kelly live?
awesome. She lives in Northern Virginia. So
we already have Virginia tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah. Well, she lives in Northern Virginia. And I can't wait to see her again when I'm back in there.
Have you guys made a little bit of a video together?
Yeah. I just haven't published it yet. I had like 2 minutes or so with me praising Kelly for all her fabulousness. We had a nice lunch, and it was really fun. We had a great time.
Nice.
I've met a lot of YouTubers. I feel really lucky at how many YouTubers I've met.
You've really gone out there.
Yeah.
And met the people. You've met our people.
Yeah.
Hello, Leanne from Solo Retired Life. Right. We have to take a second to talk about Leanne from At Solo Retired Life.
Yeah, Leanne, was it you that was that other couple did a whole thing about your channel?
I guess it's more that she's like hit in the 20,000 plus, like in a really short period of time.
I think that they did I watched Squirrel Tribe, and it's the wife, and that's just her blah, blah, blah channel. It just listening to what's going on in her life. But her husband has a school, SKOOL, like you do, Karen. And he does videos on cars. I think they said between the two of them, they have 5 channels.
Wow.
And they have quite a few followers, but they were analyzing, I want to say it was Solo Retired Life. Maybe not.
I understand what you're saying. Look, there's every chance that they were, because Leanne's channel has just really, really taken off. She makes really great videos, and people are just loving your content, Leanne, aren't they? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was weird. They must have been.
Yes, that was them. Okay. So that's how I saw it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know Solo Retired. And what's really funny is I like a lot of what they had to say, but they were like totally positive. And they were even finding fault in their own videos from the positive things she puts in hers, like introducing herself, like, doing the intro and then say, oh, by the way, my name is, and they don't even put their name in, like they forget to say it because they're just like talking. So they were like, we could take some pointers from her.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, that's just in a really fast period of time. And also I really loved her. I love that she's like got that Amazon influencer where she's got the list of all the things that all the stuff that she uses to make her videos, plus other stuff as well. And actually, do you know what, Leanne? I tried to get back on that and I wasn't eligible to do it. And the reason why I think I wasn't eligible to do it is that about a year ago, I might have signed up to do it. And then because I didn't have any sales within the first 3 months, to be honest, I didn't put anything on there. I didn't actually take the next effort to do affiliate links and to promote anything. So I didn't sell anything. So I wonder whether that's my opportunity gone, So, because she's got the nice page where you just click the link and then it's got the page and stuff. But, these are all good things to keep working on. What have I got here? Bobby from At Ragged Poet. I was watching Leanne and this channel popped up that had done quick, first video, 37K views, Linda Life. So I think the 50 plus gals and guys.
And guys, yeah.
Life, yeah. A lot of us.
Oh, Javada, you don't even think about people on the other end. You just talk to yourself. Practice talking to yourself when you're in the shower. Practice talking to yourself in the car. And you know what? It doesn't matter. You'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you had your channel for, Javada? So many people watching me. I know, isn't it a funny thing though? But I mean, we want to be on YouTube, but then we can feel a little bit anxious and funny about it sometimes too, right? Okay, so Gary's saying they're doing a 5-gallon bucket challenge right now over at Outdoors with Big Matt channel. Here we go, Leanne. Can always try.
I want to see that live.
Yeah. And also, Miss M, if you're under 20, which I think you are under 20, but yeah, as Julie said, you do have to be really, really careful. And it's more just, I think definitely if you see people and know them to be female, safe, you need to really suss it out and talk to your parents. Yeah. Is that what you guys would recommend as well? For younger people, just obviously you're trying to avoid meeting people in real life until you can be absolutely sure that they are.
I started watching a lady who's in her 50s, and I'm going to see if I can pull up her name. Ooh, I just got recognized on Imperfect on Purpose. I see my face all over it. This lady who goes on dates, she's in her 50s and she goes on the dating apps. And she is hysterical. So she comes on and does these shorts about her date and how she's not looking for, she's really classy, actually. And she just had me in stitches walking through Sam's Club this morning. I'm looking to see if I can find her name.
Okay. And then Javada's saying that she's on for 1 year now this month. Just suddenly I've had several new subs come along. Nice. 18 last week on a cooking video. Do you mean that you got 18 people to a live or 18 new subs on a cooking video? I think you mean 18 new subs. That's amazing. I think it's a huge number. I don't get any big numbers like that on a video. That's really well done. Mac Movement. Hello, Mac Movement. Yep, that is really, really great. Get to know, yep, that's some good advice, Gary. Get to know other YouTubers. Get on the live streams. Yep.
Okay, she's Dolly Day 800.
Okay, this is the classy one.
Yeah, she's very funny.
Okay. We'll take funny and classy. Oh, yeah, 18 new subs. That is so good. That is so good. Get to know other, yep. And just Joshua, Gary's giving some good advice there. How do I do that? And Gary just saying, just get to know other people. Invite them to do something you want to do. Yep, really, really nice advice. Evie, are you doing okay, Evie? Where are you? Are you just...
Yeah, Abby, where are you?
If you're in a spot where you can come on. So what has everyone else been up to? What's happening in the YouTube world? I've been a bit out of the loop too with my boss not at work anymore. So I've been like head down. You know what else I've been doing though? I've been getting into Substack. Just trying to, and I tell you the reason why I'm getting into Substack, because on school, somebody called Kylie, I'm trying to think what her last name is, she sent me a message saying that they're doing a virtual.
Oh, there goes, please. Sorry.
There we go.
Oh my God. It's like a SWAT team going down the street.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Actually, that's something I noticed being in New York, just the sirens all the time. And so now I do notice on all the New York scenes and programs or on movies, like all the sirens. I'm just like, oh yeah, I get it, because I've been there and there are sirens all the time. Very authentic. Yeah, so anyway, so I was asked to do a video for business women over 40. It's a 3-day virtual conference. And then because they wanted my website and to know any socials, I thought I'd better update my website. And then I thought I'd better update some blog posts and things like that. So I've been that's where my head has been this week. Gary, most of the people in my community have panels from time to time or all of the time. Yeah, great advice, Gary. That's exactly right. Go and have fun with other channels, enjoy it, and don't let it become work. That is totally, totally the one. Okay. We'll check in to see if Evie's popped back in. Tomorrow, my son and I are hosting our 3rd kids craft show. We've got several autistic kiddos who make their crafts and sell them. Really nice. Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've just been continuing to have as much fun as I can on my channel. So I've had a lot of success with shorts lately, getting new subscribers from shorts. And a lot of the ones that were the biggest hits were about flowers because I had a lot of blossoming going on. So it was easy to get those videos. And then I also had a couple, this shocked me, is I had a couple of videos that were clips, like from one of my lives. I used one of the AI generated, live vertical shorts that they make, that YouTube makes for you, one of those got like 1.5 or 1,500 views. And that just amazed me. It's not like just one certain kind of video short has taken off, because I still have some that, like, I posted 2 today. They both did badly. But it's very encouraging to me to be able to make shorts and then get a bunch of views and usually get a couple subscribers from them. So I'm doing meditation shorts this month, as well as some more writing things. So I'm excited to experiment with that, because May is National Meditation Month, if you didn't know. And that's something I do a lot, but I usually don't talk about it. So I figured, why not just, I mean, for me, it's like shorts are just fun. To me, they're just like low-hanging fruit. And if, like, people love my walking shorts, I still don't understand that. But hey, I've gotten a lot of subscribers from walking around my neighborhood, talking to my phone a little bit. You know, it's very little work to do that.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'm going to write that down. Shorts. And so what do you talk about?
Well, I have a variety of things I talk about. I do my walking videos, which is just me on a morning walk, talking about being on a morning walk. In April, I did poems. So I would be on a walk and writing poetry and reciting the poetry. Sometimes I take the Opus clips or the shorts that are generated by YouTube and I put them up. I'm very much in the flow, and I try to relate back, but they're more like behind the scenes. This is Julie in everyday life kind of thing. So, and the ones that I did blooming, like I was showing, oftentimes the theme of the ones where there was flowers blooming, went along the theme of everybody blooms at their own time. And it's never too late to be who you might have been. You know, those kind of retirement living, retirement life themes. So they go along with my channel. They go along with aging joyfully, but it's much more, it's just gentle. So I'm really just enjoying doing that. And it's just fun. It makes me think about content, but it doesn't make me think about content hard. It makes me think about content soft, like content light. I'm just having fun with it. So,
and so do you use something with a built-in stabilizer, or do you hold your phone? Or
sometimes I just hold my phone. Sometimes I use something like this. I just happen to have this one here. You know, these legs you can, because I put my tripod in trees, because I hug trees sometimes. So I'll be hugging trees or on a walk, and I'll just put it on a branch, and there I go. I would say, for me, shorts are the least perfectionistic type of content I can make, because I can make them so quickly. I don't fuss. I don't fuss at all. I would say the most time my shorts take is like 15 minutes, because I'm just boom, boom, boom. There they go. So I did a poem today, and the poem did not match the video, and that's okay. It's not doing very well, but other poems have done quite well. So it's just really hard to gauge what will do well and what won't. But I went and I told on myself this weekend, because I hadn't been walking, and people were engaging a lot on that video. So the short, it was just me. Here I am trying to walk. I gave up. And I did a few in a row where I felt like I was failing at things, or I wasn't doing well at things. And it was interesting to see all of those were in the like 600 area, 600 views. And I'll take it. You know, I'll take 600 views.
That's heaps. Yeah, that's heaps. That's great. And Javada was saying that those sort of shorts sound right up her alley. I'm glad that other people say things like that, like right up my alley. Like I still say that. And
yeah,
you know, my sometimes go, what's that mean? And I'm like,
oh, yeah, I was going to say, Javada, my name is right there. I put it on @JulieJordanScott. That's my channel name. I think Karen has hers. Oh yeah, there it is. I think all of us have.
So yeah. So thank you for asking, Javada. And yeah, like when I put the comments on, it makes all of our names disappear, because I like to pop your comments up. So Mrs. Paula, let's just take a moment to say hello to Mrs. Paula. She's been helping Randy, was it put fence posts up? She's pooped from that.
That's what she said. She was putting fence posts up.
Yeah, yeah. I hope that you got some content out of that, even if you're just filming Randy.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
Heather, you've been doing such great pictures. I still want you to create some so I can sell them at my store.
That's a great idea.
Just trying to catch up with hi to all of you. So I'm just, are you not very well, Evie? So I'm just trying to like go back to the comments.
She said she overdid it today.
All right. Yeah. One-handed typing over here.
Yeah.
That's very generous with your, actually it's your good hand, isn't it, that you've still got, which is good. It's your left hand that's a little bit broken still. So what's everyone got planned for the rest of the week?
Anyway? Mac movement.
Mac movement. Remix up to a minute on any of your videos into a short. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some of those coming this week too.
What do you make videos about, Mac movement? So you guys, so tell me, is YouTube Studio able to make shorts? They've been able to do that, right? Out of our long form?
Yes.
Okay. Have you guys done that with any of your videos?
It just automatically does it, and then I can publish it if I want.
All right.
Kelly does it.
That's on lives, isn't it?
Not just lives. I've had it come up on other things.
Oh, really? And they have to be in vertical form and not.
And yeah, because me being as slow as I am, usually film everything like this.
But they'll make them, yeah. So.
Paula is loving your jewelry jar video.
Oh, thanks. That was really exciting. Like, I saw that one piece of jewelry, the Yves Saint Laurent. I saw it and I couldn't see the whole thing. So I didn't know if it was a necklace, just a charm. I didn't know. And I looked at Ephraim and I thought for sure he was going to take my head off when it was $49.99. I never would spend that much on a jewelry jar. And boy, did I hit it, because that one was worth $125 to $150. And it's actively selling.
Oh, that's awesome.
Those prices. And then there was like that lion head that's selling for $120. So if I can just make, 25 on each of those, I've made my money, and somebody else will be really happy.
What's a jewelry jar? Is it
a jewelry jar? So it's literally people will put together. I put them together in my booth too. I have a bunch of extra jewelry from estate sales, or I even do toy ones where I have little kids' toys or matchboxes, and I put them in a glass jar and you tape it up so they could see it through the glass, but you can't touch everything, so you don't know what's in the inside.
Oh, and so do you sell them?
Yes, I sell the whole jar.
Oh, okay. And is it like a bit of a mystery thing to buy?
Yeah, because I probably have given away so much gold because I don't always see the marking on it. So I've been watching other YouTubers that do like eBay, or there is one guy that like specifically goes out and looks for silver and gold jewelry at thrift stores, and he does really good quick shorts. And so I've been learning a lot from him, but I learn it and I'm like, boy, have I given away a lot of stuff, which makes me feel good because one, I didn't need it. And two, I'm glad that somebody got value from spending $25 on my jewelry jar, and they probably got a piece that was worth way more than that.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Josh was having a really nice conversation about
That's
Disney
good.
World. Paula loved your morning live, Julie.
Thank you, Paula. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have fun on Friday mornings. It's very, very low key.
Hello, Brenda. Thank you for joining us, popping in. It's busy after 60.
Yay, Brenda. Good to see you.
Yeah, I've been contemplating doing more lives because I need the watch time hours.
Yeah.
So,
How many watch time hours do you guys get roughly from lives? Because do you guys get like a big number initially, and then after a few days it goes down, it settles down to the actual number?
Yeah.
I usually get here from 12. The one I do on Wednesday night, 12. The other night I got almost 15 hours.
How many? How long do you go live for, and how many people might come on for you to get that much? If you don't mind.
I usually go for an hour, and it's scheduled and it's every week, and I think that's the reason I probably average about 16 to 20 on a live.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. And I have, my returning community that come, they know when I'm doing it. My live coincides with another YouTuber that a lot of our communities overlap, but I've thought about adding a few more. I thought about doing a back porch coffee thing, kind of like what Julie does.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, just I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do something because my watch time hours are just staying the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had my channel long enough that what I got last year's coming off.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to answer, I can talk about my lives because I've been keeping a really close watch on them.
Nice.
But not as much as the watch time, but I think pretty much they're similar, anywhere between like 10 and 15 watch hours ish, sometimes 6 or so. But I do 30 minutes, and if I'm pushing it, I go to 45. That's mostly just for my own energy. I start to lose energy after half an hour. YouTube, I've read, wants you to stay on for 45 minutes, though. That's what they recommended. But I've had so many views. That's what's so crazy. This morning, I had 31 viewers, which was low for me, because on Thursday, I had 125 views for poetry and prompts. And on gratitude on Monday, I do on Monday 10:30 every week. Gratitude and intention weekly reset. A lot of regulars come to that. I had 223 views. It's just wild. Wow. The week before that, 527 views. Mm-hmm. Poetry and prompts that same week, 331.
And what does that break down to for hours watched?
I don't know. Let's see if I can see it, if it will tell me here. Oh, that broke down into 17 watch hours for the poetry.
That's great.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been really fun. I'm really enjoying the lives. So, yeah, 145, 112, 90. For some reason, the Friday mornings do really well. I guess because not many people are on or something. So, if you want to do that, Rhonda, it might be good. Might be good to do.
Yeah, just kind of tossing some stuff around. So,
have you guys used the new feature? It's an app from YouTube. To the perfect songs for your shorts are now on YouTube Create app.
I have not done that just because I don't know. I haven't learned how to make the volume correct. Like I can go around. I could do Instagram one just now. Sorry?
I did the funniest one just now. It said give 3 things. I put fake flowers, dirt, and pots. And I said, I have to put fake flowers in my pots because the squirrels dig them up. So it has this guy planting flowers and a squirrel comes right up to his face. I haven't posted anything like it, but I didn't know if you guys have ever tried using it.
Yeah, I was going to say both Javada and Kelly talked about replay viewers and lives. Mm-hmm. Kelly had a huge numbers on her live. Kelly's amazing. She's amazing about lives and StreamYard. I learned a lot from her just eating lunch.
4,600 from a year ago. It's still getting steady views.
Wow, that's awesome, Kelly. What was it about?
And I guess that's dropped off now. I guess those watch hours as well. Won't they have been over a year ago?
I don't know.
Goes live for an hour each time. Well, you know how it's a 365 rolling, but still, to get monetized, here we go. in 365 days, you have to average 77 hours a week. Wow. Okay. Now that's a good breakdown, isn't it? 77 hours a week when you actually think strategically like that.
That's really a good,
definitely.
yes. I don't know if I've ever had 77 hours in a week.
But it's good to have that target. I really like having targets like that.
4,000 watch hours over 365 days. Does that equal 77 hours? Oh, so over 52 weeks. Yeah? 4,000 divided by 52. Does that equal 77?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You see, Teacher Kelly responded, interview questions and answers for teacher assistants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Teacher Kelly, interview. Okay.
I remember when I was thinking of substituting, I looked up all kinds of videos on how to be a substitute teacher. Like, what are some best tips for being a substitute teacher? So
for 28 days, I have an average between, it says the same as your usual average, 60 to 100. I had 73.5 for the last 28 days. Watch time hours.
How many for the last 28?
73.5.
Okay. Oh, okay. 28 days. Yeah. And so our goal is, if you know, anyone wants to get monetized or whatever, like, is, I guess we're going for the 77 hours a week, but that's blooming good. I don't get
7 days. I only have 21.3. But I had a bad week last week, so.
Yeah, my watch time hours have gone up this month, but it's because of all those Iowa people. And the Iowa people are going, my Iowa video will be a month old in 3 days. So I'm like, I need something to replace all those Iowans who just went crazy.
Or hashtag in Iowa.
I know, I love Iowa. When can I go back to Iowa? And I told Iowa jokes. I was into it. I was sincere. I wasn't making any of that up. Maybe I'll need to do, I even did some Iowa shorts. I really do like Iowa, but that was ridiculous. Because my watch time is 192 hours for the last 28 days, which isn't all that horrible. I mean, it's not 77 times 4, but it's better than I've ever done in the past. And I've had 21,300 views, which is insane. I'm like, wow. Think of that. Think of 21,000 people in a room. You know, that's mind-boggling. And a lot of that's from shorts. A lot of that's from shorts that I've done. And then those lives, for whatever reason, were so big. So.
Okay, so Gary.
Basically, we can conclude this by saying we need to do more lives if we want to get our hours up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's ask the live queen if she's still here, Mrs. G. So, Mrs. G, what can you recommend to us? Just about lives, because I see you do a few lives now. So I don't know, maybe if you're happy to share, like, I don't know, maybe what hours you get or anything. But I mean, your channel's doing amazing. Like, she's just got, I don't know, I think a few thousand subs now, but lots of lives. So Gary is saying if we've got questions, bring them to our Two Dudes Give Clues tomorrow, 8:30 Central Time. We're there to help. No, you're all good. You're all good. You've been you're so supportive. You're so supportive, giving us your time, Gary, and just, you know, getting in there, getting to know the community, being very generous with people, with your information and everything. So that's really appreciated. There are a couple of things you can do, but I won't bore you right now. Thanks, Paula. Do you have a channel? We'll look out for you too. Yes. At Mrs. Paula's retirement. Let's go and find her, Javada. There she is there. At Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Yeah, I still haven't. How, Rhonda, do you do one live a week?
Yeah, I just do the one.
The one? Yep. Yeah. And Julie, did you say you do more than one, like a couple, 2 or 3? You do 3?
But I don't like my 3 are just like a half an hour more than Rhonda's 1. So she's doing an hour and I'm doing 3, like, but half an hour. I usually go a minimum half an hour, sometimes 45 minutes.
Okay. What did you say?
I have a lot of people watch replays too.
Yeah, I've gotten more of that. I've tried specifically to talk to the replay viewers when they come in, because
nice.
For the replay, so that because I tell them I consider you just like everybody who is here live. I will come back and look at the comments and respond to you. So I think that's important for replay viewers to know.
Joshua, question from Joshua. Have you heard of the YouTube channel Colleen's Corner, Rhonda?
I have not, Joshua. I've not heard of that.
What do you make videos about? What was I going to say? Oh, and Alison, how many lives do you do a week, or are you not?
I just so randomly will go on. Yesterday we went to the Goodwill grand opening of like the Texas's largest Goodwill or whatever. And yes, my husband made it on the news. Fox 4 on their news clip on TikTok. And there's my husband getting his biscuit because they gave the first 150 people biscuits.
Oh, nice.
But it was really cold out. And so I sat in the car for a little bit and he kept our place in line.
What a nice guy.
So I just randomly go live, Karen. I really should set something up so that, because the last few lives that people haven't come to, I've gotten some humdingers that do come to it. And I'm like, I need a moderator.
Yeah. I'm really grateful for my moderators, especially when I'm reading poetry, because when you're reading poetry, I'm reading poetry. I'm not necessarily looking at the screen, so it's really helpful. And also when I'm on a live, I try to keep looking at the camera as much as possible. Mm-hmm. So I have moderators and they're going dink, dink, dink.
So do you guys, like, I know we've talked about it before, but do you guys think it's better to go live vertical on the phone, or just whatever we normally do? It doesn't really matter.
I thought we have to do it vertical. Like, because every time I put my phone up for a live, it says flip your phone.
I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Because if I was to go live, I would go live through StreamYard, which allows the landscape. I haven't done a live through my phone yet. But on the phone, it's just vertical only, is it? You guys talk. That's all I've been able to come up with. Julie, what do you do?
I use the phone. I use vertical.
Okay.
I've used vertical in the recent past. I'm curious about non-vertical, but I haven't done any of those in a long time. I used to use StreamYard, but I've just been doing the vertical. And the reason that I do vertical is going to sound so stupid is I'm just always curious to see what YouTube finds is the most interesting minute of the whole thing.
They've come up with some good ones, actually.
Some are good and some are like embarrassing moments. But yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. If you want to do widescreen. I just never have done it that way on my phone. I've used the widescreen for when I'm on the computer, but if I'm on my phone, I just use vertical. But then again, I was on Periscope. That's all we could do.
I just want to talk briefly just to Brenda. I'm so sorry. We're so sorry to hear about your mum, Brenda.
Yeah. Mm.
Just saying hello to at the Joanna Jones. Hello. And Javada. I prefer vertical for lives because I'm often doing an activity while I chat. Vertical for lives, doing an activity while I chat. Interesting. So do you hold your phone, or do you just have it, like will you be holding it, for example, if you are going live during your craft show, for example, or do you just have it sitting somewhere and you're doing something else? You probably mean that you're holding it. I'm scared to go live. Judith, you are so funny. Do you know what? I haven't done any lives by myself either. So I know what you're saying. Gary is saying that vertical live streams tend to attract more trolls. Mm-hmm. Do you know what? I think so. I literally more views but less watch hours. it's a trade-off. If you get more views, how do you get less watch hours because of it being vertical? I think that's true about the trolls. I've seen trolls come in on verticals a lot more, but why? What is that about? Why is that?
People hop on and then hop off, and if it's like this,
because you're sitting on your phone. I've accidentally popped off of lives, not meaning to, just like, and all of a sudden I'll be on somebody else's live. So I think that's how that, that's how that works.
Yeah.
If you're ever watching on your phone, you'll just
they don't stay. People don't stay as long. They hop around to where on. And of course, most of my people, like I said, they're communities, so they come and they're there for most of the time, unless they've got to go for something, or so they're there almost the whole hour.
Yeah, but but I'm still curious. Like, is it about YouTube pushing the vertical lives a lot more? Like, does that seem like, why does it attract more trolls than if you were to go like using StreamYard or going just horizontal? Like, why would you get more trolls being vertical?
Okay, well, my theory is they just go through, because you can just be sitting there and you see one thing and you go on there and you comment. Like, what somebody commented today, what was it like being alive in the 1940s? And I just talked to him, but then one of my moderators just nixed that comment, put him in timeout or whatever. But you can just literally go boom, 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 and everyone you see, you can play games and make another stupid comment for that person. See if that person will get upset, then go to the next one, do the same thing. It's really easy to interact really quickly with a whole bunch of lives. And if you think that's funny, you can go around with a bunch of your friends and all do it at the same time. But for me, I just don't let that stuff bother me. I'm like, life's too short. It's like, oh, well. But that's just me. I have a thick skin, I guess, for silly trolls, because they can't hurt me.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know. It's just funny. I mean, you're going to get people coming on. And Alison, you've got Red just saying, if you ever did know, to let her know. That's nice. Welcome back, Em. And we're about to go in a minute, just so just to respect your time. And we normally go for an hour. And just
I encourage everybody to go check their vibe next time they upload.
Yeah, let's do the check the vibe. Let's do the check the vibe. And I just want to quickly check in with you guys. Like, when you guys go live, just remind me, do you have anything that you've sort of got slightly prepared to talk about and to share? Or do you literally just go live and you're just there hanging out and just winging it?
I'm the fly by the seat of your pants girl.
You're a fly by gal. You're good inspo just to do it.
Yeah, I just do it, because otherwise, if I think too hard, I'll panic and say, no, I'm not doing it. And Julie probably has it all
to that. I'm like a mix. Like today, I hardly had anything to go with, but a couple weeks ago, my favorite live stream ever was when I basically taught a workshop that I have led in classes before. Fantastic live. I loved every minute of it. And I could still vibe with the people there, but it was also, I knew very much what was coming next. I like to have at least, because I was a Toastmaster, if you've ever been in the Toastmasters group, and we learned how to start really strong. And so I always try to start really strong, not with a monologue, but at least with a couple sentences or like, this is what we're going to talk about today. Replay viewers, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll comment so I can talk to you.
That's a great vibe for YouTube.
Yeah. So, and then and sometimes, or oftentimes I have people waiting. And with gratitude and intention on Mondays, I just say, hey, what are you grateful for? Put your gratitude in the comments. I'll talk about gratitude. I'll riff about gratitude. I'll weave in what people are saying. That's an easy one. And poetry, I guess I kind of created my lives to always be on a particular topic. So it's easy to have content ready to go. And I just feel more comfortable because I know a lot of people come to lives to hang out and to just hang out. And oftentimes they'll say, y'all can, chat away. Don't mind me. And I'll go on with my stuff. So, but I feel more confident as a creator if I have something to go on. Today, I felt kind of floundery because I was like, yay, it's the 1st of May. But I felt really weak, but it was okay. It was a fun session.
Well, and I always pick some sort of topic, but I'll talk about it, and sometimes it'll really take off and sometimes it doesn't. And then I just kind of let they take a life of their own.
Yeah.
What happens. And, like on Julie, she's talking about May 1st and nobody was talking about May 1st.
I know, no.
All kinds of stuff.
I know, because you know what? They probably just thought, oh, we're now closer to Christmas or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love this. Yeah, I love the story Evie tells about her first live, and she wanted to talk about pets, and the few people on there, they didn't have pets, or it was a bomb, she said. So they just ended up talking about whatever.
And that's okay too. So, that's totally okay too.
Yeah, they do take on a life of their own.
Yeah.
Yes.
I try to bring them back. And I think it's easy the way that I formatted mine. It's easy to bring them back. And if they don't want to bring back, that's fine. Have a good time talking to each other. Because for a lot of people, that's what it's about. They get to see their friends. And, I think that's one of the things, as I've said oftentimes with YouTube, is I left YouTube in the past because I didn't have a community. Now I have a community on YouTube. So I feel like I have friends to talk to.
Yeah.
And I really think that makes a difference in the content, the quality of content, and also the quality of my enjoyment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally right. Like, I realized that, if we didn't do this weekly hour, I wouldn't get to hang out with you guys. And I just love that so, so much, because honestly, it's my favorite time of the week. I love talking about YouTube and just hanging out. And and to be honest, what else too? I've got such a busy people job. I mean, who doesn't have a busy people job? Like, you go to work and there's people there annoying you, right? But, I don't know, and not annoying you. Like, I really do. I really do care about the people at my job, but I've just got like so many people, and I'm in an operations job too. So it's just very task and everything. But, so I can tend to like just retreat and hang out at home a lot. So this is really like a social time. So I really love it.
That's great.
All right. Okay. So I never have a topic because my topic's always bomb. Oh, that's so funny, Paula. Because didn't Paula, I think I might have come to one where you might have talked about a favorite movie or something like that. And I don't know, is that like, I would worry about doing that because it's like mental work. People have to think, oh, what's my favorite something. So that's funny. I mean, if I did that, mine would bomb too. Look. Here's Brenda. I missed all of you. Look forward to getting back as part of the community. Yep.
Brenda, hopefully next week you could join us, or the week after.
Yes. Just when you're ready, Brenda, because maybe, do you know what I might do? I might just start including you in our little weekly like invite thing. And if you tell me that, look, don't, come back in a month or 2 months or 3 months time, I'll do that. But I'll just start including you. And when you're ready, just come on. You'll have the link. I tried Tom Cruise movies. Okay, that's good. That's hard to pick a favorite. But hey, do you know they're making a new Maverick too, a new Top Gun?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be fun. It'd be fun to play like Two Truths and a Lie, to play different games with our group. That'd be fun for me anyway.
Yeah. Should we?
I don't lie. I can't do that game.
You can't play Two Truths and a Lie. I love it.
I don't lie.
You have to come up with a lie. You have to
write them up beforehand. Yeah, you come prepared.
Okay, should
you get it? I don't lie. I can play it.
Look at Mrs. Paula's here and talk about the rebounder challenge.
Okay.
Before we leave, what's the rebounder challenge?
Yeah, we all want to hear.
Okay, let's get on Mrs. Paula's rebounder.
Tomorrow, we'll figure it out.
Okay, because I'll see. Yes, I'll. What was the other thing I was going to say too? Should we do that next week? Should we do a Two Truths and a Lie if anyone wants to?
Or a game, some kind of game.
Yeah.
Yep. It would be a good opener anyway, because then the audience can participate, and say, I know Julie's lying about that.
Okay. And do you know what else too? We can, and for people watching, if you want to, you can put your Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll try and figure that out. Should we do that? I'll include that in our invite for next week. If anyone wants to come up with Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Julie. All right, my darlings, we've talked everyone's ear off. And
thank you, everybody. Thank you for following.
And if you're here on the replay, Thank you. Here we go. We've learnt that from
Thanks,
Julie.
Tabata. I just subbed to your channel. Looking forward to meeting you.
Vibe. We'll hope that we're scoring some A's and B's at least.
Yes, some good
vibes. Great
vibe check.
All right. Thank you, Tabata. I'm going to come and check your channel and Belt Loop. Peaceful Red. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.